guys, Dawn Piggy Mama 16 here, and today I have a tour of the cage and the setup that I have now since I expanded the cage. So I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see a little bit of an overview of what it looks like now. The whole piggy area is on this side, as well as over here with their little tunnel. Okay, my fleece. Okay, so let me move on in and take a little look in the cage, and you can see I have a little grate up here with their fleece forest that I made myself. Not really a fleece forest, I just cut some fleece. Let me put it down. Here, put that down. You can see how I cut it. Okay. They like it. Hold on, let me pause for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, there's some dust flying and I had a cough. And so here I had, over here I had to put these guys in the corner because one of my little darlings, Lexi, is a burrower, and she was underneath the fleece, and it was just driving me nuts, and I have to figure out a way with her. Maybe a way for me to clip it onto the coroplast that she can't get under there. I don't know. But you can see the tunnels, the 3 Timmy tunnels. Lexi's in there, and I have some of their toys with these baby rings here strung across. I like to run through those. And then I have some, pads down there, pads in the tunnel, so that way I can keep them a little drier and make the tunnel last a little longer. And then that's a little toy hanging over there for them, and a toy hanging right here for them. And that's their little bunk bed, so to speak. And I have a noodle rug in there, a microfiber rug in there on top and on the bottom. This one I got in Walmart. I actually cut it in half, so that's really one rug that I cut in half. So it's a pretty big rug. And I have the lights strung around the top all the way. And I'll have to wash their plate. There's their plate for their veggies. That's their Easter plate. And over here I have their pellet bowls. Now I got these bowls in the Dollar Tree. So I thought they were really cute, and they match, because I was going to get the one from Rosewood Naturals, and they would probably fight because it's a double bowl that's attached. So having it separated, I can move the bowls around in case somebody gets shut out from eating. And then I have their water bottles on this side, which needs to be cleaned and filled. I have pads here, pads here. I like that camo fleece. It's really neat. It's like a fall camo fleece. And this is a liner that I actually made myself. It's on this channel. I believe I showed, not me making it, but I showed the end result. It was really neat. It was a fall fleece that I got in Dollar General. So I just put a towel inside and sewed it together. And then here is their litter box, and there's Bella and Rosie eating the hay. And there's one of the hay dispensers, they call it, from KT. Well, if you look at the slats are vertical and the hay lies horizontal, so it's hard for them to get it out. That's why it's all in the litter box, but I have a solution for that later on I'm going to do. Right, Rose? Right, Rosie. Yeah. And then, what's the matter? What's the matter? It's okay. And then, I have the sewing machine over there, which is difficult to use because it keeps breaking every single thread. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. It's an old sewing machine. It was here. It was left behind by someone who moved out. So I tried using it. It's threaded. But every time I use it, the top thread breaks. You'd think the bottom one would break, but no, it's the top. And that's the sewing stuff in there. And in this cabinet, there's a lot of stuff from them. Their older stuff. Let me see. I can open the door. Hold on. Let's see, it's a little messy in there. You know, pads and rags and their decorations and the ivermectin when I had to treat them for their little things that happened. Because if I say the word, this video will be flagged as not advertiser friendly. So, and then over here I have their pellets, the vinegar spray, water, extra bowls and plates. I have a Christmas one there. I have trolls, the extra bowls from the Dollar Tree. And this was from one yesterday, which is nothing to do with the pigs, but I built that for the cats, so that's pretty amazing. Almost as tall as me. And then we'll swing back around this way. And here is where I have all of their fleece and their little lubbies are up there, and their little stuffed animals, all the fleece. There's some baking soda, my vacuum bags. Sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. Yeah, and I have weights down here because the cats would probably just jump up here and knock everything over. I haven't decided what I want to do with that bottom shelf yet. But I had my exercise equipment here, and I haven't moved this stuff out yet because I have nothing to put there. And then I have my extra U-Haul. I lost my train of thought there. And I have the Baby Ganix hand sanitizer wipes. The Snuggle is for my clothing. I just put it there because I had it over here, but I put it there because the cats were trying to sleep on the U-Haul because it's nice and warm. But the Baby Ganix I use to wipe down the cage after I use the vinegar to fully sanitize it. I mean, it smells like mandarin oranges. It really does. And then over here, I have the lamp, of course. Their little pink fan that I can use either with the stand or a clip. I have their treats in here, plus their digestive tablets as well as their urinary tablets. And then I have the Rosewood Naturals Meadow Hay bales in there, the ones I got from Walmart. And then I have some things for them in here. I have this for, it's like, what do they call this stuff? It's flexible bandage. I have Sharpie. I have some saline. I have the nail clipper. I have a little nail file. There's a couple of brushes in here. I have the Benebac in here. I have a few other things that I have to replace. Some stuff had to get thrown out because it expired. And there's my notepad to keep track of their weights in their health history. My receipts from the vet are in that book as well. And there's my box of rabbit hole hay. They did a pretty good number on that. They've eaten quite a bit of it by now. And then down here, there's a carrying case, as well as a box with their litter. And there's the other bin with hay in it. That's from Oxbow. It's the Western Timothy, and underneath I have the orchard grass. So they waste a lot on the Oxbow. And then I have grids under here. And under here, which I wanted to utilize all of the space, is where I have their old litter boxes and my sweepers to clean up. I do have shelving here. I have not used it yet. I have books there. But yeah, that's a tour of the cage. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to put fabric around the front here and that side. I want to try and see if I can get it and do it in a seasonal way. So the next season coming up is fall. I'll probably order fabric. I have to measure the height, and I'm not going to sew it fancy or anything like that. I'm just going to order it, and I'm going to cut it and just put it up, clip it on for the season to hide that, to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, guys, so this is it. This is the tour of the piggy cage. I know the walls look a little barren, but that will be filled in when the season starts coming up. I have some fall things I'll probably be putting up in a couple of weeks. Okay, guys, so let me know what you think of their cage, their new expansion. I mean, it's a 2x3 attached to a 2x6. I mean, I've heard them running around in here when I'm inside doing some work online and editing videos and stuff and uploading them. And it's funny watching them run through this stuff over here. They literally run right through here. Although with this little chewy on here, I might have to move that and so they can run faster. And they put the toys back under there. They were on the other side. They were over here. And they moved them back over there. Okay, guys, take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Say bye, guys.